Hey everybody, I'm JimClassic and you are watching Geekin It. And for today's video, I would like to talk about not a transformer per se, but a transforming robot. Sodabot. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. This is just something random I stumbled upon Amazon, and I got it. It was about $10 at the time of purchase, and it's a soda robot. Anyway, I don't know what else to say about this. Just before we open up the figure, let's do what we usually do, talk about the box before opening this guy up. For Sodabot, here we have, the image of Sodabot right there. We see other types of soda bottles that I guess are other options. I believe I got the red Coca-Cola version. Sodabot, I believe he's number 2. The Jingang, I guess that's the product name by, Soda Robot by Jingang. Soda Robot. Product shot of all 4 of them. There's a sticker here in the way. Whatever that says, probably the, and that's not even the barcode. I don't know what that is, but just stickers and instructions on the back. Nothing I can read on the bottom. All right, that's it for the box. Let's open this guy up and see what he is all about. All right, well, taking it out of the package, what we see here is an inconspicuous 10-ounce bottle of soda called, well, I guess it's called Wow Robot or Robot Wow. I don't know. But, what we see here is, without the panel lines, like, if you were to look at this, actually, through the camera, I don't really see the panel lines too much. In real life, you do. But, this almost looks like a pretty convincing bottle of Coca-Cola or, soda. And nice. You got nice right there. Anyway, yeah, this is a, this is a fairly convincing, looking bottle. Like, looking close up, you see all the panel lines and stuff. And this is mostly clear plastic, which, of course, oh, look, visible robot head syndrome. But, clear plastic is definitely always going to be a breakage issue, so who knows how well this thing is going to age well in, a few years. But, yeah. What else can I say? It's a soda bottle. Just as a quick comparison, here is a 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola. And, again, it scales in well. I don't have a 10-ounce bottle near me, but, this is just how they look together. Not too bad. And, put that down there on the floor. And, just for fun, here we have Retro Edition Sea Spray. So it's about as tall as a deluxe class Transformer. And what else do you want me to say about this? Deformation Robot. There's the giveaway right there. But yeah, I mean, I would say the tampographics are fairly convincing. It's fairly clean. I mean, this is definitely like a pop art kind of a design right there. Obviously trying to replicate Coca-Cola, their own version of it. Robot Cola, Robot Soda. 300 milliliters. Translates to about 10 ounces. But yeah, so that is pretty much what this thing looks like. And, alright, so the bottom is not very convincing. It's kind of fun having a Transformer that turns into everyday items. And we've seen them before. That is nothing new, but it is always kind of neat to see that. I mean, nothing to see here, folks. Just my soda bottle and a bunch of everyday household items I use. Nothing suspicious here. Now, we're going to transform this guy into robot mode pretty soon. The instructions are here on the back of the box. So, let's get started. So, transformation is actually pretty darn easy. Move this thing up here. But I do have to say this. Now, like I said, this is clear plastic, so, can't really handle this too roughly. But, unfortunately, some sections of the transformation were kind of tough to get to. I kind of had to pry things open a little bit with my pocket knife, but, you know, we'll try to do it the right way, but I might have to resort to this every once in a while. But anyway, starting with the cap, we're going to pull this little thing up right here, like so. Pull the cap up, and the bottle, the top part of the bottle should start to open up like so. There we go. And already we have a robot head reveal. But anyway, we're going to rotate these. They're on a ball joint and on a swivel. Then these parts of the soda bottle are going to open up like so. Now, there we go. That's what I needed a knife for earlier. I guess now that I've loosened it up a little bit, yeah, it's no longer an issue. But pull out the arm, unfold the hand. Come on. Come on. There we go. Pull out the arm, unfold the hand. The robot cola logo. I'm gonna unfold this, rotate it. Nice little storage thing in there. Probably put like a Titan Master or something in there. I don't know. Close that up. And we're going to also take these side panels, rotate it, close it, rotate it, close it. And for the bottom half, we're just going to pull it down and extend it, split the legs, and here are the feet. Now, again, I needed a knife for the feet, and I may have to resort to a knife again. Yeah, it'll be easier if I just use a knife. There we go. See? Like so. And just not wasting time. There. Like so. Straighten this guy out. And here we have the Cola Bot. Oh, hold on. I forgot something. There we go. Push that down. So here we have the Cola Bot. This has got to be one of the most ridiculous things that I have purchased in a long time. And I got this, like I said, I got this on Amazon. It was like $10, maybe $11. Again, before tariffs, because I live in the States. I don't know how much it costs now, but you know, for for $10, you get like this very amusing robot guy. So let's pull this guy in a little bit closer. We have a very interesting head sculpt with some intense eyes. Like this guy. This guy is staring it down. Those pupils are pinpoint accuracy. They're zeroed in on whatever it is he's looking at. Got the little chevron unibrow there. Got the, I guess, like a ninja mask. I'm guessing this guy's some kind of a fat ninja, I guess. But the soda cap is his helmet with a little crest or whatever. You know, part of the soda here are his shoulder panels. Got some robot kibble right there inside the arm. So it's definitely a robot. Definitely a robot. And even the tubby body armor is kind of cool. Like, I think this is also... This is this is... I think it's painted on the inside. Because this is still... Pulling this open, I think this is still... We're looking at some clear... Oh, no, this might be solid plastic right here. But it has this interesting look to it that I thought it was clear plastic, but painted on the inside. But I guess I'm wrong about that. But you got some nice, clean gold paint right there. Yeah. Like I said, some robo kibble. And then for the inside of the legs, it's just gray plastic with a ball joint there for the ankle. You know, big toes, big feet, I don't know. As far as articulation goes, I mean, he does have a ball jointed head. He can wiggle around. He can look 360 degrees. No real shoulder or his shoulders can go in and out like so. But there is no rotation. His arms are just kind of out like that, like a tubby robot penguin. But he does have elbows. 90-degree bend at the elbow. Does have a wrist swivel right here. No waist swivel at all, which there could have been room for it, I think. But he does have ball joint at the hips, so he can kick up that far, which that's really not much of a kick. More like a goofy march. The legs cannot go back. Yeah, there's a little plastic tab right there, and that's what's preventing it. It does have a bend at the knee, and again, not much of a knee bend because of the crazy proportions. Ball joint at the ankle, so you can have a Well, I mean, all right. If he did have good articulation in the legs, that would be a semi-decent ankle pivot. But you know, I guess you can give a wide stand like that. I mean, on the plus side with those big feet, this guy's not falling over anytime soon. Oh my God! I left out a part. I left out a piece of the transformation. These back flaps open up, and to reveal flags or something. I don't know. I totally forgot about the back part of the transformation. This also opens up. I feel so silly. You could go without transforming it if you really wanted to, but yes, this opens up on the back. These are on ball joints. They can go all over the place. I think they're supposed to be like his Shogun flags or something like that, even though those don't really show you anything up here. Yeah, but I forgot. Now, Sodabot does come with 2 weapons. Kind of unimpressive, but we have 2 swords. We have the long sword and we have the short sword. More of a dagger, really. I think this is more like the whatever it is called when you fail, you disembowel yourself. But yeah, just simple gray plastic swords. They fit in the hands like so. And I guess... Oh, I just noticed the hands are also clear plastic. So I just saw the knife. You can see the knife on the opposite side. You see the knife, the handle going through. So the hands are also clear plastic. So this guy, there's so much clear plastic on this dude. You know, just be careful with him. Because, you know, he is just going to be super easily broken one day. But yeah, that's all there is to this guy. He's just this goofy soda robot. And again, for a quick comparison, here we have Sea Spray. Here we got Bumper. You know, he scales in. He's a bit taller than your average deluxe. Actually, no, he's a little short. He's still a bit short for deluxe, but still. That's all I gotta say about this guy, though. I mean, for what he is, it's just a fun novelty. I'm pretty sure what I do with the box. And lastly, here is a 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola. So, as you can see how that stacks up. If you were to compare him with a can of actual soda. I do not think I'm going to be buying the other 3 companions, because one, I think, is a Pepsi bottle. Yeah. See, one is clearly a Pepsi bottle, one is based off of Sprite, one is orange soda. And, you know, I'm probably not going to buy the rest of these. I mean, maybe I will. I don't really know, but it just, you know, this is probably just going to be some goofy little guy. I'm going to put it on my desk at work. No one is going to know what it is. They're just going to assume I have a bottle of soda there. And then one day, I'm just going to transform them and put them in the same spot. That's probably what I'm going to do. Because my coworkers already know I'm a pretty weird guy. And, but yeah, this has been my look at the Sodabot. Yeah, okay, you know, for $10, this is just a fun thing. You know, it is really cool. It's just something fun to fiddle with. Oh, that knife is really in there. And just, you know, just be careful, because this is clear plastic, and, you know, you got the breakage issues. But otherwise, it's just fun. It's just fun and stupid, and I recommend it. All right, well, that's it for me. I'm JimClassic. You've been watching Geekin' It. Please like, share, and subscribe. But let me know what you think about this guy. Would you buy him? Would you want to have this guy, this silly motherfucker, sitting on your desk? I think we all know the answer is yes. You would. Anyway, I'm out. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.